She will still die, don't worry. But you know, it is harder at least. And with, oh man, this value, like, they are buried under it. And here's Nissa. And Sorcerer. I mean, let's take the best Sorcerer in the standard. Seems about right, doesn't it? We cannot... Hello everyone, it's Sloth here, and today is the deck that I sincerely believe you will absolutely love, because this is the essence of Bant Control with added flavor of ATRAXA, and if you don't think it fits, just watch the games, guys. Man, this I have to say, like, I didn't play with ATRAXA so far. And man, drawing 5-6 cards on top of this creature is absolutely insane. The fact that it enters the battlefield, threatens to absolutely dominate the battlefield, so one card needs to go just as a removal for this card, and then you are left with 6 extra cards. I mean, yeah, it's pretty good. And it's 7 mana, it's expensive, but not as expensive, you know? So, the whole deck was built in ATRAXA in mind, but it's very similar to the ones that we're playing. Because we are using different types, like we have artifacts with Bangbust and Celestus, we have enchantments with Wedding Announcement, we have Planeswalkers, what a coincidence, we have 6 Planeswalkers. We also have instants, you know, we have quite a lot of them. And we also have sorcery, because all of the sweepers are sorcerer. And we play lands. I know, crazy. We even have a creature, because that's the only creature that Sloth accepts, you know? It's the creature that is never a creature. And honestly, like, you get so much value in this deck. So we will go very short with the deck. I think you want to see the games mostly. They were absolutely epic. We have Wedding Announcement. I know you know the card, but the reason it's here, it's really helping you mid-game. You need to survive until this farewell, and having 3 blockers means that you probably will get to this 6 mana or at least 4 mana. We run a few counter spells, not too many, but you think 3 is not a lot? Remember, we have Shigeki, so we actually play like 12 counter spells if you care. Make Disappear is also way better with Wedding Announcement. So, you know, there's a lot of small interactions that make it all work. Nissa. I mean, Nissa is one of the Planeswalkers that somehow usually doesn't die. I know what's the difference, but she just doesn't die usually. And the fact that you create a creature every single turn, like, she takes over the game so hard it's not even fun. They need to remove her or they will lose the game. And having a champ blocker that is also bigger than creature your opponent has is a big nice addition for the deck. Like, you can actually just keep blocking and overwhelm. They need to respect your creatures suddenly. Yeah, this is the deck. I think you will learn the most by watching it. The games were absolutely epic. I really enjoyed them. If you want to ask me about the loop, I don't think it's worth it, because we have potential to kill our opponent within our deck. So we don't need to go endless, we just need to go through our deck and we will kill him. So yeah, I have nothing to add. Let's go into the games. I really hope you enjoy it as much as I did. Alright guys, let's see this hand. The curve is nice, kinda. We are on the draw, that's the only problem. We need to fix being on the draw, and the hand is decent. Alright, I'm a bit scared about the red mountain. Oh, Tapland, you love to see it. Oh man, this opening starts to feel really good. As long as you don't see 1-drop, it's just all rainbows, man. Because of Make Disappear, we are not playing Shigeki. Especially that if it's a slower deck, we can expect... Is it 5-color control? They don't have black, but I expect there will be black. Is this Wedding Announcement? Is there 4-drop that is better than our 3-drop? Yeah, I know, man. Cool. I'm glad we talked. So, I think that Wedding Announcement is worth it. It also makes... okay, sure. So we are trading sideboard cards now. Alright, so... now we are the aggressor. I want this because the Emperor tokens will also get amplified by Wedding Announcement, and that's a lot of pressure. That's a lot of pressure. Oh, he has chosen his moment very nicely. However, farewell. That's a weird choice, guys, honestly. We will play this one. We don't have 5 mana play, so Raffine Tower can kinda go. I mean, now he's forced to do something, right? He has cards like this. So if you play it, you probably play 4 of those. And this is definitely... he knows that we want to counter it. But with Make Disappear, with tokens, like, we can pressure him super hard. I mean... I'm not the defending guy. Enjoy. It can be Damper, but we will then counter it. We attack with 1, of course, because we want the extra token. I want the pressure in the board, because now, haha, it's not so fun anymore. With the Union he can survive a little longer, but we have card advantage. I mean, so do we want to burn his 1 treasure? Not really. And that's the point, guys. Man, I could try to go for the Emperor. How confident I feel. He might have a counter spell, but we will never go around it, right? And I don't want to tap main face. Enjoy or Make Disappear, friend. 3 cards left. Oh, he doesn't have it. He's trying to fish for 1. I think so. This is the card. Let's see if that's the card used. No. And suddenly, see? Emperor tokens are much better with this stuff. And we have black mana for ATRAXA, so... I hope you have more sweepers, my friend, because you discarded 1. He discarded 1 of them. I honestly don't think we will win with this play, but it's good enough to pressure him. Can you get us cards in the graveyard, please? Because my Shigeki feels super, like, silly. Huh. That's super mean. Man, those 2 treasures are so big. I know it's a weird play, but it's a correct play. Believe me, guys, believe me. You will see. You will see. It will be so insane that you will say, wow, Sloth, that's insane. Don't forget to say it in the comments, alright? I want to see it. Don't worry, you don't have to. Alright, so 3 cards. The whole point is that first we could get it back if we recurred. Second, hello, mana tapped, and let's see who has the better cards, my friend. Do I need more lands? No, so we are taking the cycle land because it's basically a random card after playing 3 mana. Enchantments, artifact, creature, instant. I mean, that seems like a pretty good deal for me. Guys, how do you think? I love it. This is so good. So we do not need to -1 because we already have very good board. We need to make sure, like, he needs to sweep it already. Or just kill ATRAXA, but then he gets a lot of damage. Man, I always discredit how many cards I will get. Oh my god, like, I'm full of value. Man, I love you, ATRAXA. You are so freaking cool. Do we go for farewell? That's my question. I don't think he has any graveyard abilities. 2 cards? You're a madman. Alright, so I guess I will go like this. You really don't want to miss land drops with this kind of matchup. Like, as you can see, we have infinite value. We just need mana to keep playing it over and over. So, oh, that's a 6 mana to answer my stuff. My friend, that's a lot of mana to use. Oh no, that's such a bad play. You don't want, like, nobody will counter it. So you just showed that I can do whatever I want right now. And what I want is playing the fairy, because he's pretty good at... Right, does he have any planeswalker removal? So far not. And he's already pressured by the Emperor, so for this reason, man, I could keep drawing cards. But instead, I will... Were there mana-based counter spells? He didn't have any so far. I can play this. Yeah, but I don't have enough mana, so it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Oh man, he's spamming your ghost so hard. But we do not care. We will make a good magic here. Alright. And I mean, now he's forced to do anything, something again. And I want to ultimate a fairy. I think this was very low quality bait for counter spell, unless he's so desperate that he actually wants to draw this one card so much. Cool. I'm not sure, my friend, about you, but I'm having a very good board here. So, oh, that was a mistake. So he has some instants. So he knows about the counter spell. That's the only downside of ATRAXA. They know. A little Bankbuster for you. A little Cardo for you. Huh? Huh? Alright. Oh, that's a really good draw. Artifact. Creature. And my favorite land that produces blue mana to counter my opponent's spells. And now we can counter double spell or just keep drawing with Bank. Man, like we are showing a true power of Bant Control. Enjoy. Enjoy your one puny card. Alright, I get the idea. Like he needs to say, like we play all those as well, so it's fine. Sure. So he wants to kill us with poison. Okay, this is a serious decision. Because he has quite a lot of proliferate cards, but he used already 2 Auguries, so I don't think he has a lot of those, to be honest. He might have... no black, so no Raska. I mean, he has one, but it doesn't seem like Raska. I won't use it. I think we have time to counter proliferate in the worst case. We have Shigeki, so we have in reality like 6 counter spells in the hand, but we need to split it correctly. Planeswalker. Of course. Be my guest, my friend. And he's playing black cards with... like... you need black mana very quickly for this one to work. That's an interesting build. Alright. He can have another edict and I think the fairy is important, but if we draw with Bankbuster it's the same, right? So let's play the Emperor, because I think he would play the edict. Oh, like black mana is not here. Cool. Absolutely fine. Can I do something with it? Yeah, cool. Sure. He doesn't get the proliferate, it's not converted mana cost 3 or less. And we will keep pressuring. He needs 9 poison counters, that's a lot. This. And the point is that I want to ultimate the fairy, because I think this is my wincon. For this reason, we will just attack a little bit. But in reality, we are keeping the counter spells, because he needs to kill it right now or he loses the game. Sure. It's a good card, but on this turn I will allow it. I'll allow it. Because he needs to find a Planeswalker remover directly. He should be playing Leylines. He has a lot of white mana. Alright. First one. You need more, my friend. Even if he kills the fairy, the game goes on. Alright. I have make disappear in the graveyard, but I lack 1 single mana. I need 1 extra mana for it. He has chosen the Planeswalker. Alright, so he got enough. We needed 1 more mana, man. Man, I shouldn't draw with the Bankbuster. I didn't evaluate enough how much I need to counter, but it's fine. He used 2 counter spells and he will still die to the tokens, Wedding Announcement, and then we start over with Shigeki, so it's getting much stronger after that turn. So he needs a lot of stuff to go through this. Celestus is decent, I'll take it. And that's already a 7 damage to the face. I won't make a token, but I guess I will have to go for it. I want to smork him, so he feels much more pressured. Yeah, we definitely need lands. I mean, I want my counter spells, you know, so we are not playing anything this turn. And he knows about Shigeki. He knows under how much pressure he is right now. Oh boy, he won't like it. Did he big score on the big score? Oh boy, that's some explosion material. This is his last play. This is his last play. And we can go for... Okay, how much mana he has? Only 3. So it means that we can go mana efficiently. And we can go for Make Disappear, Reject Imperfection. And we will have enough mana to counter this stuff. And I will go with this one, because the Disdainful Stroke is still on stack, it's not in the graveyard, we cannot get it back, so that's, you know, a bit fun interaction. Let's counter this one, so he doesn't get the proliferate. I will sacrifice this creature. I will counter this spell, because we ain't messing up. And he has 0 cards, 0 draw, 0 creatures, 0 planeswalkers, 0 enchantments, and 0 bankbusters in the battlefield. He has 3 poison counters though, so yeah, that's something. Oh man, that was brutal. That was really showcase why Shigeki is real powerhouse. And don't forget, he... Oh, did he rage quit? Oh, he will rope us. Oh, that's so cute. Whatever, he's exploding, you know? And that took a while. That was a full row, by the way, so our friend absolutely rage quit this guy. And you can see that Shigeki actually gets the job done. Alright, top 100, I like it. Alright, guys. The awkward hand reward goes to this one, but we'll keep it because we are on the play. On the draw out mulligan, it's so fast. So, always start with this one. This is the correct land for your deck, and this is the ATRAXA land. So you basically play it as late as possible. Like, you know, when you don't have plays, like we right now, we play it first, but you get the idea. Like, you don't need black, that's my point, until turn 7. So just make sure it's there for turn 7. I mean, that was some devastating opening from our side. I play a land with no spells. Like, what can get better than this? Don't worry, we still have Farewell and Emperor. So Emperor is this piece of time that you get between turn 4 and 6 to play Farewell. So we should, I think, be okay. I'm talking too much. I should scare him with counter spells. I messed it up. I don't think it would honestly make a huge difference, but it still was a bad play. This is awkward. We'll play like this because we have to. I wonder how he will play. Like, don't forget, this might get Vigilance, and this is the most obvious Emperor in the world. However, yep, I hate good players. They actually know how to play Magic, and then I cannot make, you know, I cannot get my easy wins. That's my point. I like my easy wins. Now we need to actually fight for it. Alright. Adaptive is nearly as good. I hope he doesn't turn Mountain into creature, because this will hurt quite a lot. Alright, this is our extra time dice. I mean, we don't have 5 mana play, so I will go like this because I definitely, like, we cannot take any more damage. This will get rough. We have double Farewell and reload in form of Memory Deluge. So after we get to top deck mode, we have Memory Deluge and he doesn't. So it doesn't get better than this. I mean, that was questionable play. We already have 7 mana, or 6 without this land, so maybe I should go with the cycling. If I get flooded, it's on me. And now we need to make sure that we slow down the game as much as possible. It would be great to have a Planeswalker. They don't get Farewell, so you are left with something that your opponent doesn't have. But we need to minimize the damage. With Memory Deluge we should be able to win the game. That's why Memory Deluge is so important. Because so far, like, imagine hand without this. Yeah, you can sweep everything, but what if they have a single creature that keeps pushing your, you know, life total? You need to Farewell it. And that's why Memory Deluge can fix every remaining problem. Sure. So this is the last turn of his greatness. And 2 extra damage for 4 mana? It's not the biggest deal. So this will be 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we are nearly dead, man. This is pretty... But we still have the threat of Emperor. Alright. Oh, it was highlighted. Oh, it was highlighted. The tapper got him. He wanted to use this mana and he tapped the 3 attacker. Oh, I love it. I love it. Now he needs to put counters here to pretend that he didn't miss the damage. He missed a lot of damage, guys. I mean, a lot of damage. Oh, those don't look like lands, so let's take them. And instead of being like at 6 or lower, I don't remember, I won't do the math, but you get the idea. Instead of being low, we are high. And that's super cool. Enjoy your 2 cards, my friend. Let the gruel be with you. Maybe explosion? Still not. Alright, cool. So we are still doing this stuff. Cool, why not? So if I play Teferi, I have a counter spell, and that should be good enough. We could also go for a Wedding Announcement, which creates blockers for Teferi, and we have more loyalty. Do I care about Helena and Alina? Not really. Alright, I'll explain. Honey, I'll explain. So, the reason is that he could play like something like 2 creatures. Was it the reason? I had the reason, but I forgot. I'll try to remember in a second. Basically, I want to have a blocker and the counter spell. I want 2 of those things. They have a lot of weird effects like this, so no. I mean, we will farewell. So we can do it like this. And after farewell, we actually start to fight for the board. And he has 1 card. Don't forget we have a lot of Depopulates, and they are already down to Helena and Alina's, so this is nearly their best card. And that should be it, that should be the explosion. And it is. Alright, I mean, we are doing really well so far. Let's see the rank. I want my rank. I have played a sweeper. I deserve to be top 100 right now. It's 1, 2, 3. Good. Like half passwords in the world broken. Oh, hello there, Bangbuster on the play. Very nice. So let's see how it goes. But we of course want to draw lands naturally, because this is what happens, like, you know, on the other side. Oh boy, it will be Talia, won't it? We can beat everything except Talia. I mean, alright, we'll try. We drew land naturally. If we didn't, we would go with the... Oh no, he max... Like, it will be... You know it will be Talia. It has to be. Ooh, alright, I love it. Alright guys. This might be the game when it's not Talia. One of the issues with Guardian, I mean, it's a great card. However, you need other creature to make it work. Otherwise, it's just a 2 mana 2/2 that does nothing. If you don't target it, like, there's no value. Oh, he sees no... Oh boy, that's a good one. That's a good one. So he can enlist with the... Man, he's playing really smart, I'll give him that. I think this is a farewell target right now. So we need to take this duo, but our opponent is absolutely... He knows what he's doing. We have 2 turns to go. Alright guys, this is actually a serious decision, because if I play Bangbuster, I cannot counterspell anymore. And what will come on the next turn might be really devastating, especially he gets 2 cards from the top, so it should be something meaningful. If I could farewell on the next turn, I would play the Bangbuster and draw a card, but we need to endure whatever he plays on next turn, and it will hit us. So we need to control what will hit us. And this is of course... Oh, I see. I see. This is not a power play. This is something we can absolutely endure. Alright, counter spells out. You survived, my friend Zero. This is the turn, and you can do whatever you want. But it will probably not matter. I don't think they have any place. Like if they played Emperor, that matters a lot. But I don't think those kind of builds like play it. If he plays Talia, I will cry on the inside 3 times over. So he will enlist this one. Yep, he wants to keep protecting the Guardians. So that was his decision. He knows that he wins against everything except Farewell. And he basically gambled that we might not have Farewell. He still has 5 cards in the hand. I really like how he's playing this one. He's pacing the threats very slowly, but he's making such a combination that has to be swept. You cannot like directly remove it. I mean, never mind. Never mind, that was free value for us, and we'll probably win. Scrap that narration. For a while. I mean, creatures are pretty cool. Alright, let's go. I'm not sure, maybe I get a little bit too much credit. Like, I thought that he's pacing those threats, so we have to sweep, and then he goes with 5 next cards. And that was a good strategy, but not sure in the end. Alright, we have some ATRAXA action. We have mana to play her, you know? A wedding announcement, I will take it. I think with wedding and one announcement, we should have enough time. So, for now, we will use first this land, because this is a mana that we are actually using. This is the mana that we kinda are using. I could go for the Fateful Absence, but there's no guarantee that I will get any benefit from it, and I just don't want to waste, you know, stuff. And I think we are entering the Shigeki mode. Like, they have lay down arms, probably. Alright? So we will try to pressure them with wedding announcement, try to control the game, and at some point play ATRAXA and overwhelm them. You are a monster. You are a monster and you know about it. I mean, do I really need to get double ATRAXA at my opening 10 cards? Alright, it's 11, but you get the idea. I can... Yeah, I need to play like this. This is so annoying. Oh my god, it's so annoying. Eat this. Like, it's not for gameplay, it's for vengeance at this point. TKT. Alright. Alright, my mind was like stuck to his nickname and I was trying to figure, does it mean something or is it an image? I have no idea. Anyway, back to the gameplay of Magic the Gathering. I'm not playing creature because it will die. Do I want to draw a card? I honestly want to draw a card. I don't win this matchup by no. Like, the point is that even if I draw a land, it's actually insanely good for me. I need to get to ATRAXA. I might Fateful Absence my own stuff even. It's a good draw. I would love to draw it before ATRAXA, but it's still fine. Sure. Enjoy your freebie. The freebie is here. I mean, that's a card. Unfortunately, we will get some value from it, but you know. You monster. You are absolute monster. So we can kill this, but then the Emperor is still here, and she cannot be killed easily, so let's just make sure that she's out. Like, this is something we cannot solve normally. This is the reason we play Fateful Absence, so you know. We already got the card for cards, so it's fine. And we just need one more land. I could clear everything, but why if I just can keep drawing with my coolie Banky Buster? My Banky. Alright. Alright, we will draw some cards. We kinda need to hit the ATRAXA, and the game should be kinda okay from there. Alright, he can crew the Bank Buster if he wants. That's an option. But drawing cards is all that matters. And to be fair, right now having ATRAXA, I mean, she's not a bad card, you know. Oh, that's a flying. Yeah, I should kinda expect it. For some reason, I usually expect Vigilance, but she already has it, so you know, it frees possibilities. Land, untapped one. I mean, alright. So what do we do? That was not the plan, but we can salvage it. We can take 2 cards from the graveyard. I mean, Fate. Yeah, I think this is the play. I think this is the play. We already have the land. I mean, I could farewell this turn, but they will just draw a card, so it's only 1 card. I kill my own board. It's not too good, you know? Yeah. And you know, I get 2 cards myself, so that's kinda okay. I think if he plays more into the board, then I will change my decision. Alright? So 7 damage to my beautiful face. Alright, I see how it is. That's very mean. Very unpolite. We could kill Elspeth. And you know what? This is actually a pretty decent play. I really hope he taps out the mana, but I think he's a good player and he won't. Vigilance? Sure. I really think he should go for the flying. Oh, he wants to... He has vigil... No, he doesn't have like card drawing counters, so he cannot draw with cards. And that's a weird one a little bit. Yeah, that's the problem. So I can do the trick. And... Huh. They have AO very often, that's the problem. Not sure if this build, because they played this Emperor, I didn't see the 4 mana one. I can draw a card, that is the weakest play. If I draw a land, I can play different. I need to sweep. I think this is Shigeki, guys. For Fateful Absence, and we'll give him so many cards, but we have even more cards, so it's fine. I hope. See ya, Elspeth. Even though he gets the card, this is the card he really wants, not the random one. Sure. I mean, this is also annoying, but we have to deal with it. And honestly, man, was this really correct choice? Like right now I get the same effect and I just kill extra token, and now he doesn't have Emperor at the end step, unless he has another one. He can draw 2 cards, so he will go back to 6. I could go for ATRAXA as well. ATRAXA is attractive, because it will get a lot stuff done. So I don't really clear the clues. I can block everything, but he will kill it. He will kill it the moment it enters the play. And then I get attacked for what? This screws this, so it's 5 damage, 7, 10, 11, so I'm nearly dead. I think I need to go for farewell, guys. Including the artifacts? Really? I hate it super much. That's a hard call, honestly. I'm happy that we are playing clans every turn, so at some point we can ATRAXA and use something what we get. Alright, it doesn't usually work, but you know, it's worth a try. Now the question, do we farewell the Bankbuster? I think we do, because that's one of the most annoying things, and it basically has a haste. Oh boy. We wouldn't be able to do so without the ATRAXA in the hand, but right now we have really high value. So I don't think we need Bankbuster, and we'll probably draw another one with ATRAXA. You know, if not the first one, then the second one. And now the board is kinda clear, and we are at 12, so the token so he will make a token and play something extremely strong, probably. Let's hope for no Warden. Wow, this is pretty strong. So we will get hit by a lot. That's fine. We also get the land, don't forget. Alright, so we need first things first, untap land. I mean, I will pay for it if I have to. I have the Triumph, so I don't have green, so maybe let's go for the coast. Sorcery. Probably Depopulate, it's pretty darn good. So creature. Instant, I think it's... no, we have other ATRAXA, so we don't care about the value. I think it's counter spell. Do you still have something? No. I mean, that's a good deal, kind. And I mean, we don't have anything to play. I could go for Shigeki, but I much rather secure better ATRAXA on the next turn, because this one is dying super hard. Like, you cannot believe how much it will die. Yep. And our opponent healed us for 3, which is amazing. Alright, so what is the play? A lot of damage in the heady. As you can see, it's still hard. That's a perfect draw. That's a really good draw. We'll kill it at the upkeep, so he needs to use the mana. So, you know, he doesn't get the free clue and free card at the end step, because he won't use this mana anyway. I mean, it's Depopulate, I think. Like, he will create more stuff, and that kinda sucks. But not with the double strike, and that's the one that is extremely scary. And I will be able to counter spell. Hello! Alright, that's the second Emperor. I'm not sure how many they play. It should be between 2 and 3. I would personally probably play 2. But you know, they might play more. Like, you cannot punish it if they play more. You are not a mono red. I mean, this is pretty greedy version so far. But good enough, good enough. There is a chance that was all the Emperors from their deck, like the Wanderers, should I say, because nobody knows who is it. Maybe it's not Emperor, maybe not. We could get 1 card? It's probably not good enough. He knows. Oh boy, he knows so much. So I can protect ATRAXA now. She will still die, don't worry. But you know, it is harder at least. And with, oh man, this value, like, they are buried under it. And here's Nissa. I mean, I want lands, so I will take the untapped one. I will take Fateful Absence because it's pretty cool. Enchantments, I like enchantments. And Sorcery. I mean, let's take the best Sorcerer in the standard. Seems about right, doesn't it? We cannot use it. Oh boy, I miscalculated, so we will drop the land, unfortunately. We would still take it, you know, but... Oh man, I like my lands. Is it wedding announcement? Am I so greedy? Of course, I'm so greedy. Alright, anyway, back to the game. Should I kill Emperor? No. You will get ATRAXA, but not with this one. You need to try again. You need to draw 3 of them in top 24 cards. And I mean, no. And that's the third one, of course. Easy. You just need the card that you need, you know? But with Nissa it will get harder for him. And this is a Planeswalker. Oh my god, that's the third Emperor! Do you play like 6 of them? Because that's how you should draw them. Oh, so annoying. We got the land, so good. Alright, so... we should probably go like this. This blocks this. Upkeep stop. Solves the Emperor, as always. Do we have enough mana? I don't feel super comfortable. We do not... Oh. Yeah, we show this. I kinda forgot, you know, that he knows. It's fine. It's super fine, guys. Are we dead to removal? We kinda are. He doesn't know about 1 card, alright? It's enough. Like, if that's a loss, I'll take it. I'm having so much fun. We can always go for Shigeki, you know? Shigeki 1, Fateful Absence, killed the Samurai. He should go for this double striker, of course. Yay, no 4th lay down arms. Great. I mean, that was like 0 risk taken. Absolutely. Right, I really want to have a nice... Oh, he knows what's coming. So we will take the counter spell. Fateful Absence, maybe? We have limited amount of Shigeki, so we need to be careful about this one. Alright, he wants the cards. He should draw first, of course, so in this kind of situation you draw first, but it's easy to miss, honestly. I missed it plenty of times. I think we go for 2 cards. This will be a baby Shigeki, you know? Baby Shigeki. Alright, I really don't like planeswalkers, but I like my counter spells even more. Alright. So, what is the plan? Definitely farewelling the board, that's the first step. So now let's start with the first step. Artifacts. There's nothing more. He might even sacrifice some lands. And we remove the double striker, and I really think they shouldn't be playing more than 3 Emperors. Cool. So he can sacrifice 1 land, but now he won't because he doesn't draw cards. And suddenly, like, he knows about the Nissa, that's the scary part. Did he play Brutal, the Flash Qatar? No, okay. I had a game like this, so no, I'm a bit paralyzed with fear, it's fine. Okay, 2 creatures on board, nicey blockers. Oh, that's his plan. He wants to kill me. That's so rude. Like, I just want to counter his spells. I never wanted to kill him. As you can see, I'm just not attacking. Like, I'm just a friendly control player. Right there. So friendly, with all the friendly counter spells in my hand. And friendly farewells that just say, hey bro, why are we even fighting? Alright, 1 removal is down. Is he, like, he didn't have 1 removal before, so unless 2 last draws. Oh, he wants to dig into the removal. He doesn't have it, I think, and he wants to draw into it. Because the removal wins him the game right now. And he doesn't have it because 3 turns or 2 turns ago he didn't have removal. Because he already could win the game if he had. So it means that he needs to top deck 2 of them in around 4 cards. And that's not easy. I really expected 2 creatures to be enough, but it was closer than I would like it to be. He missed. His plan fizzled. His plan absolutely fizzled, and our plan is thriving. Because now we are getting 3 creatures every turn. And we can play the Bankbuster, or just go for, you know, a decent Shigeki. By decent I mean like 5 cards. Restoration of a Ganj, alright. And with Nissa on board, they need to address Nissa extremely quickly or she takes over the game fully. Like, she's really close to taking the game already. So Bankbuster, because we can, if he removes this, we can crew. And now he knows that he is in some serious trouble. His deck is starting to get seriously overvalued. Like, yeah, overvalued. That's a strange meaning. My mind got stuck on this. I'm, you know, kind of finance guy, so overvaluing something is like a different. He just drew it. It was one card away. Oh my god, that's so close. I think we would crew. That was a serious decision, because if we crew with the Bankbuster, we cannot draw card because it has Summoning Sickness and it becomes a creature. And our opponent couldn't handle it. We also had a counter spell, by the way. Yeah, I would just counter it. I'm a dummy.